When your cat reaches out and gently rests their soft paw on your arm or leg, do you actually know what they are trying to say? Most people assume it is simple. You think they are just begging for your attention, or maybe asking for an early dinner. But it is not that. Yes, it is adorable. But behind that tiny gesture is a deeply rooted emotional message. And if you brush them off, you are rejecting their affection. If you misunderstand this specific touch, which most owners do every single day, you could be missing a vital emotional signal they have been trying to send you for years. Let us start with the one biological fact that changes everything about how you view your cat. It begins with something powerful that you cannot even see. Number 1, it was never about asking for extra food or treats. It is actually about wrapping you in an invisible blanket of absolute safety and belonging. Have you ever noticed how they sometimes flex their toes just slightly when they finally make physical contact with your skin? That is definitely not a random accident. Many loving owners think this is just a normal physical stretch or a lazy way of silently asking you to pet them while they rest next to you. But look closer. Cats have scent glands located deep between the pads of their paws. When they press down, they are releasing their unique pheromones onto you. Researchers at the University of Lincoln in 2018 highlighted how cats use this subtle scent marking to mix their personal odor with yours, creating a secure, shared family profile. By leaving their scent right on your arm, they are building an invisible shield. They are making you smell like home, which immediately calms their nervous system. That single resting paw translates perfectly to, I am placing my invisible signature on you, so the rest of the unpredictable world knows we belong together forever. And by the way, why do they sometimes do this to your face while you sleep? Do not ignore it if they suddenly stop. We will explain why at the end. Number 2, they are actively claiming you as their exclusive personal territory. And they are doing it with a profound sense of pride and unwavering dedication. Ever wonder why they seem to stretch that paw out perfectly to block you from moving, or resting it heavily right on top of your hand? Most owners assume their cat is just being mildly annoying, or perhaps actively trying to interrupt your daily work because they are bored. That is completely untrue. In the feline world, using physical obstruction is a deliberate way to mark high-value resources. To your cat, your attention is the most valuable resource on Earth. A 2016 study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science noted that this kind of physical overlapping is a dominant sign of strong social bonding and active claiming. When they lay that heavy paw over your fingers, they are firmly announcing, you are not just my human, you are my exclusive, protected safe zone. They will do this while you are reading a thick book, holding a television remote, or simply sitting quietly on the couch after a very long day. So the next time they stubbornly block your hand, do not push them away immediately. Let them physically hold you for just a few quiet, reassuring seconds. If realizing how diet actually claims you makes you smile, hit like and subscribe so we can reach more owners who truly care about them. Number 3, they are actually using your physical body to calm their own racing nervous system down. It is a powerful method of emotional self-regulation. Have you ever noticed that they reach out to touch your leg right after a sudden, loud noise outside, or when they seem slightly on edge? We usually assume they want us to actively fight off whatever scared them, or that they are just seeking a warm, soft place to quickly hide. But the reality is far more beautiful. Cats can physically sync their biology with yours. Feeling your steady, rhythmic pulse actively grounds their suddenly spiking anxiety. Research from Oregon State University in 2019 showed that tactile feedback with a secure, trusted owner acts as a highly effective self-soothing mechanism for stressed felines. That gentle paw resting against your leg directly translates to this: your heartbeat is my steady metronome. Touching your skin steadies my entirely unpredictable world. That is not needy or clingy behavior you are watching. That is a profound display of emotional trust, using your sheer physical presence as their medicine. But what exactly happens when that soft touch suddenly includes a tiny, sharp prick of a single claw? That brings us directly to our next vital revelation. Number 4, that tiny, unexpected claw prick is not a clumsy mistake. It is actually a deliberate, calculated test of absolute trust from a naturally cautious predator. Have you ever felt them resting softly against your leg, only to suddenly extend one single sharp claw into your skin, just enough for you to notice? Most owners instinctively pull away with a quick jump, assuming the cat is getting aggressive, suddenly overstimulated, or simply trying to scratch them for no good reason. But a cat has absolute, perfect control over their retractable claws. If they truly wanted to hurt you, you would be bleeding. They are intentionally holding back. In his 2013 book, Cat Sense, biologist John Bradshaw explains this kind of boundary testing. They are intentionally showing you their primary weapons to measure your exact reaction. They are silently asking you a profound emotional question. I am showing you exactly what I can do. Will you hurt me for it, or are we truly safe? If you stay perfectly still and do not punish them, you pass the test. They will immediately retract the sharp claw and settle much deeper into your warmth. If you stay perfectly still and do not punish them, you pass the test. They will immediately retract the sharp claw and settle much deeper into your warmth. It is their wild instinct constantly seeking reassurance. But what happens when that exact same paw actively pushes a glowing object right out of your hands? Number 5, they are deeply, intensely jealous of that glowing rectangle you hold in your hands. That is not curiosity you are seeing. That is active rivalry. Does your cat ever stretch out their front leg and place their heavy paw directly onto your phone screen? Or perhaps actively try to knock it away? You might casually think they are just fascinated by the moving lights, the scrolling images, or maybe the subtle warmth radiating from the back of the device. But cats are masterful observers of human attention. They know exactly where your eyes are focused, and they absolutely hate knowing they are losing to a machine. Researchers in animal cognition noted that cats can accurately track human gaze and intentionally interrupt it to demand a total reallocation of your valuable social resources. That heavy, stubborn paw flat on your screen means something very specific. Look at me. I am breathing. I am real. That cold, glowing square is not. They are not asking for much. The next time they aggressively block your scrolling, try turning the phone face down on the table for just 2 minutes. The moment they realize they have successfully won your undivided attention back from the machine, their entire body language will visibly soften. That is not just a victory, it is love. Number 6. This brings us back to the most mysterious touch of all. Why do they carefully place their paw on your face or neck while you are deeply asleep? Many people wake up startled, assuming their cat is aggressively trying to wake them up for a midnight snack or simply being annoying in the middle of the night. But you have to look at this through the eyes of a highly cautious survivalist. When you are asleep, you are completely unconscious and at your absolutely most vulnerable. A 2021 study in Current Biology on attachment bonds suggests that secure cats often display active vigilance over their human family members during moments of perceived physical vulnerability. They are not trying to wake you up. They are gently pressing on your skin to feel your pulse and make absolutely sure that you are still breathing steadily. In the quiet of the night, their wild instincts tell them that someone has to stand guard. And because you provide their safety during the day, they protect you at night. That soft, heavy paw on your cheek directly translates to, "You are completely defenseless right now, but do not worry. I am awake and I am watching over us." This is exactly why you must pay attention if a cat who normally does this suddenly stops touching you at night and begins hiding under the bed instead. A sudden withdrawal of physical contact can be a critical early warning sign that they are either experiencing hidden physical pain or feeling deeply insecure in their environment. If your nocturnal bodyguard suddenly abandons their post, do not just enjoy the uninterrupted sleep. It is highly recommended to consult your veterinarian to rule out any silent illnesses. But if they are perfectly healthy and still reaching out to you in the dark, you need to understand the true emotional weight of what they are offering. A cat does not give their physical touch away cheaply. They are a creature of strict boundaries, armed with sharp instincts and a natural suspicion of the entire world. When they choose to lay their paw on your arm, they are deliberately dropping every single one of those heavy biological shields just for you. So the next time you feel that soft weight, do not brush it away. They are anchoring themselves to the only thing that makes them feel entirely safe: you.